Generic greetings and welcome back to Prison Architect Warden Mode. In the previous episode, it went all kinds of wrong. Actually, it's more accurate to say that it went all kind of wrong from the get-go as soon as we got prisoners. The problem that we have is that we have a lot of prisoners at high grade, the top end grade, which we knew about. That was the overall plan. However, we've got traits that we know about, which is good because we set that going, but we also put on extra traits, and the extra traits are somewhat broken because it's things like copy people's other traits and gain traits that they would not normally in the game. For example, Benjamin here, one of our model prisoners for having pretty much everything, has connected, able to produce contraband seemingly out of nowhere. They can just turn up, like, and just go, oh look, I found a pistol, or oh look, here's a set of keys, and also pickpocket, which allows you to just nick stuff, I'm guessing, from guards and get keys that way. Escape artist is they're always trying to lift jail keys and then break out, and obviously because they've got instigator, it kicks off. And strangely, because they're an instigator, but they also have things like extremely tough and extremely fast, they don't get killed like the rest of the prisoners. And we had a total of, I believe it was 32 prisoners died in just one day. In fact, as you can see from our valuation, we've had a total of 28 prisoners in the last 24 hours. Minus 1,150,000 generic units of currency. That is absolutely insane and totally unheard of in these facilities. If this was just a standard high-risk facility, it would be nothing like this at all. Nowhere like this. But the thing is, there's nothing much I can do about it. I can turn free fire off, and that's the only thing I can really do to stop people escaping from here, and we need to hire some more guards as well. But the problem is that I still need more prisoners in order to have this as a profit. But as soon as it comes to daytime, I think they're just going to kick off. It says, we've got 19 hours remaining until this goes, and yes, that is sort of true. But as soon as it's not just us having to stop the armed guards shooting the prisoners, which they might end up doing if they get attacked, but also the prisoners are going to attack each other. In fact, I'm going to go around here, and we're just going to see how long this lasts, because they're going to stroll past, and it's going to be a case of walking into the shower, and then it'll probably kick off. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, actually, sorry, normally it's when they go back in here and over to the right. Any noise, like the bleep noise, yeah, any of that could go bad. There's the taser. There's the fight. Oh. One. And now the chief's calling. Leader of one of the gangs and the prison is currently being punished, and it's your choice how to proceed, but all gang members are going to cause a lot of trouble while the punishment's in place. And the game's just crashed. Okay, so yeah, okay. Alright, I'll have a quick load. Hang on 1 minute. Okay, so we're trying this again from the previous save. I think that was some errors with the new traits there. So I'm guessing maybe one of the I have no idea actually. Beta, yeah, it's a beta thing, isn't it? I mean, and all of these traits have not been thoroughly vetted and balanced and such. But yeah, it immediately crashed as soon as that popped up and said one of the gang members is being punished, and I have the choice what to do. So yeah, I don't really know what to do about that one. Either way, I honestly think that this is game over, man, game over. I don't think there's anything we can really do about this one. We're turning off free fire, and we're going to do our best to have this as sedate as possible. I don't think there's much we can do. It's thing is, we've got the deterrence for punishment handing out. We've got the almost all the prison. In fact, it is all the prison, I think. Oh yeah, 54 prisoners are suppressed. We've only got 44 prisoners in here, so I'm guessing it's counting the dead ones as well, which are definitely suppressed. And yeah, it's got all of that, and we've got all the punishments and all that sort of thing, and we could try and do reform, I guess, for an extra thing. We've got tasers to stop people being hit with deadly force. But what else can I do when this happens? There's the fight. Oh, now the warden's calling. What now? Subsidence of the land has destroyed a wall. Oh, well, of course, just what I need. I mean, where is this wall? Oh, good grief, it's outside of here, is it? Okay. We better fix that one. I mean, obviously, that's my main problem. There's the blitz out attempt. There you go. And there's all of the extra stuff that went past. Why can't I place concrete in there? Oh, because subsidence has got rid of the foundation, I'm guessing? No, it hasn't, actually. I don't know what. Anyway, deployment. Staff only, all of this. I could get... Oh, no, this is going to be another crash, isn't it? Leader of one of the gang's prisoners currently being punished. Click. Oh, no crash. That's good. Okay. I don't know really what I can do about that. Where is the gang leader, actually? I don't think I've seen this gang leader. Intelligence gangs. 5 red members and 3 blue. And... oh, there we go. There is a gang leader. So. Yeah, so stealthy. We can't click on them. Oh, my good grief. So, Simon Nowell. Prison number 3487792. Extremely strong, extremely tough, extremely volatile. Still called deadly, fearless, extremely quick. Instigator, expert fighter, gang member. It's actually the leader. Preacher, connected, workaholic, clean. Pickpocket, identity thief, escape artist, and a partridge in a pear tree. Because there's everything. Everything but the kitchen sink trait. And quite frankly, I think it's... yeah, it's crashed again. Okay, so we are going to leave it there as well as the series. Because quite frankly, it was only going to be... a very limited time until that save had failed. We'd only have to lose 5 prisoners until we'd be dead. Well, until we'd been escorted to our own prison. I would have liked to get to that point to show you, but as you can see, it's falling to bits now because of all of the extra mutators and the traits and everything else. I think it's been an interesting experiment. It has been. You know what? I'm not sad that we set up the mutators. I'm glad we tried that. But what I am a bit sad about is that I thought the prison was a fairly well-designed thing. And if we'd have just standard high risk and say, like, you know, Supermax and Legendary prisoners, I think we would have done all right with that one. I think it would have been all right. It's just the extra mutators that made it just random. Like, there's just nothing we could have done about it. I know some people at the start of the series said, oh, he hasn't put the difficulty up enough, and, you know, that's not very good. Well... there you go. That's the... if you want to kill a combo and try yourself, then give those a shot. I think it would have been easy if we just got all legendary prisoners. All legendary prisoners wouldn't have got the extra traits, and it was the extra traits that Reezy called it. Because as soon as you get that, what was it? The intimidator, not the intimidator. The person who steals other people's traits and gets other people's traits and puts it on himself. As soon as you get that, they are then legendary prisoners, essentially, because they get every single trait in the game, including all the extras, and it just snowballs. It's been an interesting experiment, but we're going to leave it there and the series. I'm not going to do any extra escapes or anything like that, because, quite frankly, it's going to be impossible to play through. Either way... I will be up for giving this another go at some point and trying things out, but yeah, for the time being, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, take care, and generic partings.